Okay, this video is going to go through some advanced, not that advanced, but different sheet settings. So that's what this gear right up here is. See my cursor wiggling around? So this gear right up here for settings. If you click that, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different things you can do. So, some are pretty obvious, but can submit, by checking this can submit only one response. That means the person has to have a Gmail account and has to say who they are and log in every time they fill it out. Now that's kind of pointless for what we're doing because we're all about repeated measures. So very rarely would we want to use that. If you want to make sure someone can only fill it out once, check that button there. They'll need a Gmail login when they fill out the sheet. Then you're good. Moving on, confirmation page. By default, they're going to see a message that says your response has been recorded. You can type whatever you want here. All right, we could say, thanks for filling out the sheet. We can type any kind of message we want in there to remind people of, just give them a good job message, reminder of something else they have to do. Whatever words you want to show up on the screen, you can type there, and that's what will show up. You can allow a link here. These are 3 different links actually that you can activate on the back end. First one, if you check this off, they'll be able to submit another response. So you check it. If that's checked, after they fill it out, right next to their message, their confirmation message, you'll see a button that says submit another response. If you click it, it'll bring you back into the form for one that hasn't been filled out yet, and you can just start filling it out again. Checking this off, allow them to edit their response, allows them to, after they hit submit, if they said, oh no, I made a mistake in there, they can click and go back in and make the changes and resave it. So I actually like to give people that one. Summary of responses gives them a way to view what basically it says a summary of responses and what's been filled in already. It's not the graphs that you're making in the spreadsheets, but just those Google graphs that they make by default, which are described in another video. The last 2 are presentation options. So show progress bar really wouldn't be used much unless you had a lot of sections to your form. So similar like something in SurveyMonkey, if you've ever taken a long survey, it tells you you're 20% of the way through, 40% of the way through, 60% of the way through. That's what that would be for. And the last one is shuffle question order, which shuffles the order of the questions in there. So it's a good one in theory. The problem is you can't pick which ones you want to shuffle. So if you wanted to give somebody a training in there and you want to put in a whole bunch of tests, right? You had you gave them an in-person live training, you want to give them 10 questions about it. You can hit this and they'll go in a random order, which is nice. The problem is you'll probably be having them put in their name somewhere, and you'd want that first. It's going to shuffle that randomly in there with them. But all these are basically what they sound like and what they say. So make it so they can only submit one, change what they see at the end, or allow the link to submit another response, allow the link to edit their responses, allow them to see a summary or some tables and graphs that are set up by default, show progress by shuffle question order. Once you save it, now that's in there, those settings are set, and you're done. That's it.